everyone. So today we are going to start with the factors. Now what is factors? So factor is actually a number in which that particular number comes. Means like for example I'll take with a simple example student. Okay. Now what is it will be? Factors. I am taking one number as 12. Now see the 12 number student. Will the 12 will come in any of the table? Now we'll see what number it will come. 1 table, 2 table, again 3 table, then 6 table, even 4 table also it comes. Then again 12 table. So these are the numbers which comes. The 12. Okay, these are the numbers in which the 12 number comes. Now this all are factors. What are they? They are factors. So related to factors student, we have one term that is called as HCF. What is it? HCF. Now HCF is what? Highest common factor. Highest common factor. What is the highest common factor? Is that it is the maximum number or it is the largest number in which this particular number comes in that particular table. Like if I am talking about 12, 12 will be the maximum number or it will be the last number in which the 12 comes. But this highest common factor you have to determine among the set of numbers. Like for example, we'll see with an example student, then you will understand. Okay. Now what it is? For example, I am taking 12, 36. Now we'll separately take the LCM of 12 and 36 student. 12 comes in 2 table, 6 are, again 2, 3 are, then 3, 1 are. Now what it will be? See, 2 6 are, 2 3 are, again 3 1s are. Okay, now we'll see here. 2 18s are, 9s are, 3 3s are. We got the factors for 12 and 36. This is an easy way of finding student. Now if I am taking about 12, write the factors. 2 into 2 into 3. Now write the factors for 36. When you multiply right, you will get the same answer as 12 and 36. Now 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now see what is a common here. So HCF will be 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 12 is the maximum number in which 12 also come as well as 36 also come. After that you will not have any such table where 12 and 36 will come. It will come but we need the highest one. Okay student. So this is the highest common factor. Okay. Now we'll see the next one, that is prime number. What are they? They are prime number student. Now we were talking about the factors. So what are prime numbers is? Okay. Now what is the prime number is? The prime numbers are the numbers which comes in their own table, will not come in any of the table. For example, I am taking about 2. Okay. I am taking about 2 student. I am taking about 2. Now 2 will come in 2 table and 1 table. Is there any other number which comes in 2 table student? 2 as a number? No student. Only it will come in 2 table, 1 table. I'll take another example. 17. If I'm taking 17 student, so 17 will come in any of the table? No. It will come in 17, only 1. So this type of numbers are prime numbers. This type of numbers are the prime numbers. So to find the prime numbers, there is a technique or there is a method to use, that is a sieve of Eratosthenes. What is the sieve of Eratosthenes is that it is the actual technique. You will cross out all the numbers which comes in the table. Like 2 table I am taking, I will cross out. If I am talking about 3 table, I will cross out all the number except 2, 3, 5 and all. because that is the prime number. We know that. We cancel all the numbers. You will find that there are certain number which is not crossing out. That numbers are the prime numbers. That numbers are the prime numbers, students. So this is all about what it is about. Okay students, now we'll see the last topic of this unit, that is square numbers and square root, student. What is square numbers is when you multiply the number again, then we say it is square numbers. Like for example, I am talking about a square, student. Okay. I am talking about a square which has 4. Like how many 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I am considering this as 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when we multiply 4 into 4, we will get 60. Now we'll count also, student. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you will get as 16 only. So I'll say that 16 is the square numbers. Now you understood why we call it as it is a square numbers. Okay. Now there are certain square numbers which you have to note it down, student. Like till 100, you know what are the square numbers? We'll start with 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 into 3 is 9. 4 into 4 is 16. 5 into 5 is 25. 6 into 6 is 36. 7 into 7 is 49. 8 into 8 is 64. 9 into 9 is 81. 10 into 10 is 100. So this is the numbers which you have to remember. How you will remember is, student, 1 comes from 1, 4 square number is of 2, 9 square number is of 3, 16 is for 4, 25 is for 5, 36 is for 6, 49 is for 7, 64 is for 8, 81 is for 9 and 100 is for 10. So these are the square numbers, student. Okay. Now we'll see. So this you have to note it down. Please, from 1 to 20 you have to remember. Now just note it down and memorize the thing, student. Okay, fine. Now we'll see about square root. What is square root? Opposite of square number is square root, student. Now a square root is denoted by like this, by this symbol, and inside that we will write a number. Like for example, I am talking about 49. Now square root of 49 is what? 7 into 7 is what? 49. So square root of 49 will be, I will write 7. Where you multiplied, that number you have to write. From which we got 49, you have to write that number only, student. I'll take another one, 36, even that also 6, 25, square root of 25 is 5. So this way you have to memorize. That's why I'm telling you, please memorize the numbers, and that number is for what. So you have to remember like that. This is a square root. Now this is simple. When you memorize the thing, everything will be easy. Okay. Now you will have a doubt. What about the number which is like not a square number? I am talking about 40. This you can find it out, student. But we can for that we have to use calculator or any other method to solve. But for your standard, this is a limited one. Okay. You study this only. That is more than enough. Okay. So this is the last topic of the unit. I hope you understood the concept, and thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe and give your support. Okay, students, and if you have any doubt regarding anything, you can always welcome, and please put it in the comment. I will surely solve your problems. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe. Okay.